Hey, welcome back, everyone. The time is finally here. We are going to do my first TTMs, through the mail autographs. Again, a special thank you to all the folks that helped me get started. Mr. Michel Myers, Reindeer Studios, J&W Cards, PapaJay Cards. All you guys have been awesome in getting me started. I really, really appreciate it. And these are my first two returns, both baseball. So these guys will have a special place in my heart as it goes. All right. The two first returns that we have are Mr. Steve Garvey. Here we have him on the 85 Topps record breaker card. Nicely signed. There. We have him on this 1981 Topps card. Very nice. And I also sent this one. I didn't realize at the time, but apparently he only signs this card for charity. But he was nice enough to write on the plastic sleeve that he does not sign. Will sign one for charity. Thanks. I guess we'll consider that a success. Would have been an awesome card to have signed. But hey, not too bad. I'll take it. So Mr. Garvey was, I guess, 2 out of 3. I guess we can say 2.5 out of 3. And it was $5 for Garvey, I believe. But I believe lately he's been, any amount of money, I guess he's been signing apparently. So if you send him 5 and 3 cards, who knows, maybe he'll sign it. But it was 5 per on the first one there. A little about Garvey. He ranks 4th all-time in consecutive games played at 1,207 games in a row, behind Cal Ripken, Lou Gehrig, and Everett Scott. He does hold the NL record, however, for most games played. If he didn't break his thumb in a home plate collision to end the streak, who knows? It might be Garvey we'd be talking about, not Ripken. You never know. He also spent his entire MLB career playing for both the Dodgers and the Padres, so he spent all the time in California. He was also part of the great Dodger infield with Bill Russell, Ron Cey, and Davey Lopes that played together for 8+ seasons. And they also won the 81 World Series. Played in the 74 World Series, but Oakland took that. Some stats: he was a 10-time All-Star and a 4-time Gold Glove winner. And he ended his career with a 272 home runs, 294 batting average, not bad. 1,308 RBI, and he was also an NL MVP award winner. Hall of Fame numbers? Possibly, depends who you ask. Personally, I think he should be in the Hall, but I'm used to no one listening to me, so nothing's going to change there. And also, did you know, during his youth, Mr. Garvey worked as a bat boy during spring training for the Brooklyn Dodgers, New York Yankees, and Detroit Tigers. It was an experience, he says, inspired him to pursue a career as a Major League Baseball player. So, interesting little tidbit there. So, Mr. Garvey, thank you very much. One of the first TTMs I ever received. And next up, we have another TTM legend, who everyone I'm sure has received. Great person, Mr. Frank Thomas, on this 1959 Topps card with the red legs at that time. I'll put them there. And he also included his own card, which I know many people have gotten back from him, wearing a Mets uniform. Awesome autograph. A little about Frank Thomas. He ended his career with 286 home runs, 266 batting average, 962 ribbies. He was also a 3-time All-Star. He played for 9 different teams, notably for the Pirates, Braves, and the Mets. He was a member of the original 1962 120-game losing lovable Mets. Besides what he accomplished on the field, Mr. Thomas is also well known for his bickering with management over salary, namely with one Wesley Branch Rickey, a.k.a. El Cheapo, as he was called back then. As a GM, he famously said to the Hall of Famer Ralph Kiner, "We finished last with you, we can finish last without you," who, by the way, Mr. Frank Thomas replaced in the outfield when Mr. Kiner was traded to Chicago in 1953. And did you know he was also studying to become a Catholic priest? But the baseball calling was a little bit stronger, and left the seminary for baseball. One of his sons is actually a priest in the Pittsburgh area, and he works extensively with charities that help children with cancer, which is a super great cause and a super great person. Another interesting story about Mr. Frank Thomas, which I thought was pretty humorous. There's a story that was floating around, a tale of when Frank Thomas was in left field, Elio Chacon at shortstop, and Richie Ashburn playing out the last season of his Hall of Fame career with the 1962 Mets, which, from what I understand, Mr. Ashburn did not enjoy at all playing that season with the Mets. As the story goes, Ashburn was having a terrible time coordinating with the Spanish-speaking Chacon on short fly balls. The solution, facilitated by the bilingual Mets outfielder Joe Christopher, was for Ashburn to master the phrase "Yo la tengo," or in this case, "Yo la tango," or "I got it," to wave Chacon off. All was in order until a pop-up that had Ashburn shouting furiously, "Yo la tango." Chacon dutifully gave way, only to have Thomas run over Ashburn and ruin the carefully planned multilingual solution. The legend often concludes with a dazed Thomas asking a dazed Ashburn, "What the hell is yellow tango?" Oh, great story. It has been passed around countless times, but Mr. Thomas insists it is all a fabrication. He says Richie Ashburn made it up, Thomas states flatly. The shortstop, Chacon, spoke Spanish, and Richie says, "How do I say I got it in Spanish?" One day Richie yells, "Yo la tango," but they ran into each other anyway, according to Mr. Thomas. So I thought that was a humorous story. Very interesting, very funny. But a tall tale, apparently, according to Mr. Thomas. So there we go. We have Mr. Garvey, 2 out of 3, maybe 2.5 out of 3. And that took 11 days, not that long, great return. And Mr. Thomas was a 2 of 1, and he was 7 days. And he also included an awesome letter. And at this time, I got this, I forgot the date. Actually, this was back in April. So he was still writing the letters out. So I was fortunate enough to get one of these. I know he's been recently sending out typed letters, which I understand. He's getting older in age. It's a lot harder. But it was I'm glad I was able to get a handwritten note from him. It meant a lot, so I really appreciate it. I'll have to send out to him again. I know he sells autographed photos and so forth that he mentioned in the letter as well, so I'll have to hit him up again. But there it is. There's my first 2 TTM successes, and very special ones. I'll never forget these guys. Thank you so much, Mr. Frank Thomas, Mr. Garvey, and thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully this is going to be the start of many more TTMs to come. I appreciate it. Thanks again. Thanks everyone for watching. Take care. Enjoy. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, and hit that like button. Thank you again. Take care, everyone. Bye.